Dear friends, participants to this international focus, dear artists and public, the last decades have strongly upset the balances of our world and the relationships set up between us, all of us. This era of ultra-communication, virtual ubiquity, immediate information and traveling have never made others so close to us. Our world is moving, and the movement cannot be avoided. People move, they meet and mix, and they will go on doing so, deliberately or for political, economic or ecological reasons. Our relationship to others will therefore have to change, recenter on human beings and living together. Exclusions, divides, antagonisms are becoming reinforced in our societies, which more than ever need to federate around the values bring them together. Culture, because it anticipates, creates discovery and reinforces tolerance, plays a prime role. If we want to avoid the identity discourses coming up from everywhere with their will to draw back, to have protectionism and exclusion, we will have to wonder ourselves deeply about this notion of culture. We know that culture is the best way to bring the people together. Everywhere where we wanted to bring people around political, geographical or economic challenges, we have failed. Everywhere the meetings took place around reciprocal understanding of others, their reasoning, their codes, their beliefs, their story, their histories, in other words, their culture, men have learned to live together in harmony. How can we make the best use of the new territory that is a globalized world and simultaneously treat geographical and social territories which have been abandoned? How can we create new spaces for creation, for welcome, transmission, an open world, and make sure that culture has a role in progress, integration, emancipation, and freedom? So, how can we find an answer to the need for funding, being that the economic weight of culture, but avoiding it being reduced to this dimension, which would remove its meaning and specificity. It was the basis of this question that we want to organize this second international focus for the festival in Avignon. During the 3 days, we're going to define together the existing contours of our sector, the involvement of institutions and their political cultural policies. Around some concrete ensembles like the Festival of Avignon, the Fringe of Edinburgh or the Milano Off-Fringe Festival, see how everyone deals with these different issues and how we can encourage the creation of cultural projects and accompany the dissemination of works and artists by the knowledge of networks, mutualization means, administrative modalities and challenges. These 3 days are a highlight for our festival. Others have never been so close to us, and we must work all together so that the exchange in the world becomes a source for wealth and progress and no longer exclusion and rejection. I would like to thank all the teams who worked on the preparation of these meetings of the Festival Off, and starting with Gabrielle Baye, who is somewhere here, and who I'd like to thank for her investment and her work. I wish you all an excellent international focus. Thank you.